everyone, welcome to my channel, Delightful Creations. I'm Amber. I'm so happy you're here today to spend a little time with me and see my love for Thomas Kinkade. So these are all my books that I have from Thomas Kinkade. And then I also have, really quickly wanted to share with you something really precious to me that I don't know why I'm saving these, but these are puzzle boxes. So both of these puzzles are Thomas Kinkade puzzles, and they were my aunt's, and my aunt had passed away. There's actually 3 of them. I haven't done the 3rd one. They're 1,000-piece puzzles, and these two, this one is not framed, but it is completely put together, and I did puzzle glue, and it's hanging in my laundry room. And this one is the Valentine's Day one. It says the Sweetheart Cottage. I love this house, and so my husband made a plexiglass frame, a wooden frame for this one, and this one hangs in my laundry room as well on the wall. So this is where the love of Thomas Kinkade started for me, was when I was a teenager and my aunt loved to do puzzles, and so we would go to her house and I just had so much fun sitting quietly, sipping cocoa or having a soda with her and music on sometimes and doing puzzles. And that's a really fond memory I have, but these were her actual puzzles, and that's probably why I can't bring myself to get rid of the box. I could store stuff in here and it, you know, put like memory in here for her, or I don't know. But anyways, I have 2 puzzles, or 3, but I haven't done the 3rd one. And so that's where my love had come from Thomas Kinkade. Plus, I mean, all the gorgeous paintings my grandmother had. I think 1 or 2 paintings, not like originals, but, you know, copies, framed really pretty images in her house. And I believe my other aunt has those now. So anyways, I thought I would share with you my my book collection of this. So first thing that I bought that I found was this. It's the Reflections from the Heart of Gold Devotional Bible for Women. The Heart Reflections are from his wife, Nanette. And I also have the Heart Reflections Devotional. Now, I bought these journals a long time ago. In fact, I probably maybe might have dedicated it here on the front, and I can tell you what day it was. Oh, nope, I didn't write in there. But I've had it for a really long time. It is an NIV version. It has really pretty imagery. It's green. It's got the green numbers and the green lettering, but it has beautiful pages in here of his artwork. And there's a couple of those, so you get a nice break and just kind of get to sit peacefully and feel God's peace is what I feel when I look at these pictures. And sometimes I pull this Bible out and I just read the verse on it, and I just enjoy this beauty. If I could paint like this, that would be my goal, is to paint things as beautiful as this. I just love his artwork. So there's one of my bookmarks. I love this one. I've had it for a long time. Anyways, there's my name. I did do some highlighting in here. This was my Bible, gosh, for a long time. So here's a devotional, and the devotionals are broken down from different categories throughout the Bible. And I had this Bible for a long time, and I ended up finding this devotional book at a thrift shop many years later. But here's the coolest part about this, you guys. Check this out. I paid $5.50 for it. You can see over here, Much Loved Nancy, Christmas 2002. Now, I don't know if Miss Nancy Kinkade signed that or not, but I think that's so cool that it's on there. And I have done some of the devotionals in here. Like, this must be where I was at, and so I don't really want to go too far over and have my writing read on the screen. But it's such a lovely book, and I've not done anything in here for quite a while because I've moved on from the NIV and I've gone on to the King James version of the Bible now. So anyways, this is where my first 2 books started. Oopsies, I just knocked over my art glitter glue. And then I found all of these were bought at thrift stores, numerous thrift stores throughout years. A lot of them I got recently. This is Celebrating a Mother's Love, The Home You Made for Me. Beautiful paintings and inspiring reflections. And it's a nice little book. And this is supposed to be from a mom, like a motherhood, talking about, you know, different quotes and imagery in here, different little, like, my mother had a great deal of trouble with me, but I think she enjoyed it, Mark Twain. So it's not a devotional, but it's a nice little, like, mother's book. And I thought this would be really cute to have, like, on a coffee table. Oops, sorry, my little boy was making noise. And here's some things you can write in this side. here for your own kids, but it's mainly just like a little book to look at. So I thought this was really cute, had to have it. Now these two are journals. So this one is a mother's memory to her child, a journal of faith and love, and this is a grandmother's one. And I know that I've showed this on my channel. I think I picked this one up from Haber when I went to visit my mom, but my first romance, and this is completely not used. Life is newlyweds, and then you were born, and then favorite things. And so this is harder for me because I wish it had more spots, since it is grandmother's to her grandchild. I wish it was grandchildren. I wish they could have just included just a couple more pages, you know, or something like that. So I don't know if I'll ever, you know, use this. My mom doesn't have the patience to sit down and write in here, but it would be fun if I'd like asked her a couple of questions and I could fill it in for her, but she doesn't have the patience to do that. So because I had the mothers, I felt like I needed the grandmothers. Now this one, again, it's to child, and so I feel like that's not really fair because I have 4 children. So but it's about me. This would be about my life and things that I value and treasure and learned, and my time. Like here, my favorite promise from God. And so it can go to any of the children. So any spots in here, yeah, my promise is to you. You know, I can write specifically their names and then write a promise to them. So I haven't done this yet, obviously, but I'm really excited that I have that to add to my collection. And then I picked this up 2 winters ago. It says Thomas Kinkade and Catherine Spencer, A Christmas to Remember, a Cape Light novel. And I'm going to be honest. I bought this book because it said Thomas Kinkade. I had no idea what to expect. And I think, yeah, the front isn't even painted or anything. There's no, I just think he did the cover. I've read this and there was no Thomas Kinkade in here at all. And so the only thing I can think of is that he painted that image here for this for this book, but I could be wrong. But I have read it. It's a really sweet book. It does go back to the 1950s, and there's the girl here named is Lillian, which is my daughter's name, and so it's a really, really sweet book, and you get to follow them through until present day. And so I've read it once. Okay, and then I have this little set here. I have Beyond the Garden Gate. I was going to say Golden Gate. Beyond the Garden Gate, and then I have Glory of Creation, and I also have I'll Be Home for Christmas. And I bought all 3 of these from my thrift shop here in town, and they are just books that you read. And it has quotes, and again with a pretty scripture. I haven't really looked at these. I mean, I can just imagine. Oh, they're just so beautiful. I just can't. There's no way I'm going to be able to cut these books up. They're too precious to me to cut up and use in journals, like make that into a journal cover or something. So these will stay completely intact the way they are, and maybe there'll be a collection someday, you know, and it does tell you the paintings that are in this book of what they're named. And so if you wanted a print of it, you could probably order one. So anyways, there's 3 of those. And then this last one is in this neat little box, and it says, Come Let Us Adore Him. And this is Selected Scriptures with Christmas Reflections, Painter of Light. And they had 3 boxes of different ones, and I had to limit myself because they were kind of expensive. But it's a leather. It's just feels so nice, and it's like brand new. Oh, it's so lovely. And so this is what I'm going to work through this Christmas. So this was copyright 1999. And it gives you all these glorious little scriptures here to take you through the holiday season. And so this is my plan to use and read in December. So that I can really reflect on what the season is for and get to enjoy the winter, his winter paintings, you know, and spill my cocoa and look up the twinkling Christmas lights and read a few pages. And I think that'll be really, really a fun way to spend this Christmas. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to share with you my Thomas Kinkade collection. I hope you found this to be fun or entertaining. Maybe you enjoyed sipping through a glass of tea or something while looking at the beautiful pages. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I hope you have a great rest of your week. We'll talk to everybody really soon. Bye, guys.